Hi everyone, this is Albert Turcasso of Humanity Matters Live, Humanity Matters Podcast, and humanitymatters.org, www.humanitymatters.org. And today I want to say I'm sorry. Yeah, you heard me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I haven't been online and I haven't been updating humanitymatters.org or YouTube or Facebook or communicating with any of you. But the truth is, I am a professional, and I do what I need to do to keep in contact with you, my audience, and my family and friends. But this past week has been very bad. Last Monday, I lost another family member due to cancer, so I had another death in the family. And during the past week, I let myself be upset over that, which we should be. We should grieve over the death. But I'm more mad at myself for not being in a point in my life where I'm earning a living for what I do as a talk show host. And so I've been wrestling with the grief and the anger at myself. Because I'm very angry at myself that I'm not getting paid as a talk show host or a podcaster. And I'm working on doing that. But the truth is, I allowed myself to not do what I needed to do. Plus, I was totally exhausted, overburdened physically. And I know that the production values here are bad. The sun keeps going in and out. I apologize. But the thing is, I am a professional. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't want to be doing this video right now. I'm not up to it. But I am a professional. And let me apologize to you for not following through this week. But I'm going to make another confession and a congratulations. I want to congratulate every athlete that was in the Olympics, whether they won a medal or not, and from all 204 countries, because they are among the best of the best. But I have a confession. I used the Olympics and wanting to watch the Olympics as an excuse to not work on my computer all week. And quite honestly, this video, I'm not going to work on it until Monday after the Olympics is over. And again, it is something of an excuse. Now, professionals, we're not supposed to do that. But you know, I'm going to also be honest about something. I am a professional, but I'm not being paid. And you know, at times, when you're not being paid for your work, it makes you feel as if you're wasting your time. And since I'm not being paid, I don't have a clock to punch. I don't have a deadline per se. So the truth is, I don't need to do any of this. Except for one very important factor. I absolutely have to do this because of you. That's right. Because of you, my audiences, you, my friends, and my family. And whether you watch me on YouTube or humanitymatters.org, or you listen to me on www.talkshoe.com as a podcaster, or whatever it may be, or maybe you just are a Facebook friend. But you come to expect something from me. Whether you agree or disagree with it, whether it's political, comical, whatever. You've expected this. And I let you down. And for that, I'm sorry. But the truth is, I've let myself down. I've got to find a way to get the income to save my family members' lives so that the cancer doesn't get them anymore. And it doesn't get me. And the truth is, if you notice the little bit difference in my voice, I'm dealing with laryngitis right now, right as I shoot this. Now, I'm not going to make this a long video. It's probably longer than I want it to be right now. But the thing is, I want you to know that I am committed to all of you, to bringing you content, to bringing you something important, something that may help to change your life. I'm not here just to speak, and I'm not doing this just for me. Believe me, if it was an ego trip, I would have quit 8 years ago. My ego may be bad at times, but it's never been that bad, and it never will be. I'm doing this to try to improve humanity's lives. Humanity's lives, yours. That's the truth. Now, I know it's a bizarre concept. I know that. And I also know that people say, well, you're not going to be able to change the world. But you know what? They're wrong. We can and we will. One by one. But I can't be backing out when I have personal, physical, emotional stress. I've got to find a way to push through, and that's why I'm doing this video. And yes, I'm on location. The production values are horrendous. I understand that. I'm sure somebody's going to say something mean-spirited, but who cares? I'm here, and that's what matters. I'm here for you. And whether it's good content, great technical expertise, or not, the message is what matters, because you matter. I don't just say humanity matters for the fun of it because it sounds good. Sure, it sounds good, but I live it. You know what? All life does matter. And I lost another family member last week. At 1 a.m. this morning, it will be a whole week this Monday morning. That's right. But you know what, my friends? I'm going to keep going. And I'd like to hear from all of you. Yep, I'm going to risk getting a ton of spam, and I don't care. ACTORAJ2@gmail.com. Hey, if I'm going to do this to try to improve lives, I can't worry about spam. And I'm not worried about spam. You know what I'm worried about? The content and quality of your life. Yeah, it's been long-winded. I apologize. But you know what? The truth is, I don't apologize that much for being long-winded, because we don't usually have positive, inspiring, or inspirational, or educational, or wonderful messages out there. And I'm not saying my message is wonderful, but it's different. I'm not being arrogant, but I'm saying it's different. And you know that it's different. But you know what? You're different. You know, you may have been abused, or you may still be being abused, mistreated, or whatever. You may feel terrible. You may feel great, and that's a great thing. But it doesn't matter what people say to you or do to you or claim that you are. Because I'm going to tell you something. You are amazing. Yes, you. Don't you ever forget that. And you can overcome anything. If I can do this video when I feel terrible, physically and emotionally, what can you do? And that's what you got to ask yourself. What are you capable of? Because you are very capable. So I'm going to get out of here. It's a little bit hot out here. The production values are not what I want them to be, but I can't change the weather. That's God's domain. And thank God for God. And by the way, atheists, this is not to offend you, but I believe in God. And you know what? God believes in you even if you don't believe in God. So hey, that's enough with the religious thing, but it's the truth. Just because you don't believe in God doesn't mean God don't believe in you. I know all the religions would disagree with me, but you know what, religions? Guess what? You ain't right on that one. At any rate, everybody, I know I probably offended some people. I apologize for that too. But you know what? We got to get changing this planet for the better. So, Olympians, congratulations. Olympians that won medals, congratulations. America, congratulations. Everybody. In the meantime, remember that everybody in the Olympics and everybody on earth, remember that you matter. Because it's true that you and humanity and all forms of life really does